Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Naomi Banks, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Naomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Well, have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is Monday, January 29th, 2024, and I want to welcome you back. Welcome you back to the Season of Self-Love podcast. I am your host, Naomi Banks, and I'm so pleased to have you back with us. In the previous episodes, we discussed the transforming practices of positive thought and self-love. And today we're going to look at the impact of everyday routines in reinforcing your intentions. But also I want to remind you that this month was all about setting intentions. And we talked about in every aspect of our lives of setting intentions. My intentions and goal for this month is for you all is that you truly understand and know how to set intentions that are aligned with you and with your goals and your aspirations of what you want for your life and how you want your life to be. Okay? All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to talk about exploring the power of daily rituals in reinforcing your intentions. All right? It's your Great Goddess, Naomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Naomi Banks, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Naomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Naomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast, available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join Naomi Banks on the Season of Self-Love podcast.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Hey, my sexy people, are you ready for a transformative conversation? Well, tune in to Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap next week as we dive into the topic of mental health and well-being. Join us on Thursday, February 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as we explore the challenges and stigmas around mental health. And we'll be discussing anxiety, depression, and the power of self-care. But guess what? That's not all. We're excited to introduce our special guest, Dr. William C. Washington. He is a renowned health psychologist and the founder of Washington Wellness. Dr. Will be sharing his expertise and groundbreaking holistic approach to transforming mental illness. So get ready to be inspired. This episode will break barriers and create a supportive community. We believe in embracing awareness and breaking down stigmas surrounding mental health. So make sure you tune in next Thursday, February 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for an eye-opening conversation on Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap. All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today, we're going to be talking about incorporating daily rituals to reinforce your intentions. All right, so let's start with the breathing exercise to center and ground ourselves before we dive into today's illuminating topic. This exercise would assist us in focusing and opening ourselves up to transforming potential of everyday rituals. And breathe. So breathe with me as we cultivate a calm and open state of mind and ready to accept and integrate new information. All right, I want you to find a comfortable position. Whether it's sitting or laying down, I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with air. I want you to hold your breath for a moment, then slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension or stress. Now let's begin the focused breathing. Take a deep breath in through your nose and count to 4. Feel the air, feel your belly, and expand your chest. Hold your breath for a count of 4. During this pause, visualize yourself letting go of any negative thoughts or distractions. Now I want you to slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4, allowing any tension or worries to leave your body. I want you to relax and pause for a moment. Take notice on how your body feels and embrace the peace that comes from you focusing on your breath. I want you to repeat this cycle of breathing for 3 more rounds. Now, as you continue this breathing exercise, envision yourself opening up to new possibilities and transforming your everyday rituals into meaningful moments of growth and fulfillment. Now, I want you to take one more deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently open your eyes and bring your attention back to the present moment. And I want you to remember that you can always extend this breathing exercise for longer periods if you have more time. So practice this guided breathing exercise regularly to cultivate focus, openness, and willingness to transform your everyday rituals into something extraordinary. All right? Again, I want to thank you for sharing this space in this moment with me. And if you're new here to the Season of Self-Love podcast, we do a breathing exercise, a guided breathing exercise before we get into our topic to help center us so we can be willing and ready and open and relaxed to receive whatever the message is that you are supposed to receive today. All right. So speaking of topic, our topic today, and today's topic is incorporating daily rituals to reinforce your intentions. And in this section, we'll look at how everyday rituals can be effective instruments for reinforcing our intentions. And we'll talk about how when these rituals are aligned with our objectives and aspiration, and they can act as a constant reminder and motivators, keeping us focused and on track. Everyday rituals can be powerful tools for reinforcing our intentions and keeping us on track because they create a consistent structure and remind us of our goals. And here are a few ways in which everyday rituals can help. Mindfulness and intention setting. When we engage in daily rituals, we are intentional to set aside time and mental space to focus on our intentions and what we want to achieve. So this mindfulness helps us to stay aligned with our goals and reinforce our commitment to them. Next is by anchoring our behavior by associating certain actions or behaviors with specific rituals. We create anchors that remind us of our intentions. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, then you can create a ritual of going to the gym every morning. This ritual serves as a reminder of your intentions to prioritize your health and encourage you to follow through with consistent exercise, right? All right, another one is emotional reinforcement. Emotional reinforcement. Everyday rituals can also help reinforce positive emotions associated with our intentions. For instance, if your goal is to cultivate gratitude, setting aside time each evening to write in a gratitude journal, it can help you to focus on the positive aspects of your day and reinforce feelings of gratitude and contentment. And another one is habit formation. Yes, habit formation. So by incorporating rituals into our daily routine, we can turn intentional actions into automatic habits. So when we repeat the same action consistently, they become ingrained in our behavior, making it easier to stay on track with our intentions. The next one is ritual reminders. Everyday rituals provide regular reminders of our intentions, particularly when they are aligned with specific times or events during the day. So for example, if your intentions is to practice self-care, you can create a ritual of taking a leisure bath or engaging in a calming activity before bed. And this ritual will serve as a reminder to prioritize your self-care and create a sense of consistency in your routine. But I want you to remember that the effectiveness of everyday ritual lies in their consistency and their intentional practice. So find rituals that resonate with you and align with your goals and commit to you incorporating them in your daily lives. Don't just choose something just out of the book. Oh, I just want to, I'm good for just trying things new. But when creating a ritual and just being consistent in your actions, find something that you truly do like to do that you can add, okay, let me go ahead and add on to do this tomorrow. Let me do this for the next 5 days. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so now that we know how important it is to have everyday rituals and how powerful it can be in reinforcing our intentions, we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to talk about how to create these daily rituals that are aligned with your own intentions, all right? It's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life? Introducing Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off Your Healing Living Journal by NmW&x. This transformative journal is your personal guide to achieving physical, mental, and emotional well-being. With its easy-to-follow prompts and powerful exercises, you'll embark on a 90-day healing journey like no other. Each morning, as you open the pages of this journal, you'll discover thought-provoking questions, uplifting affirmations, and space to reflect on your progress. It's your secret weapon to breaking free from old patterns and embracing a healthier, sexier you. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to self-love. Good Morning, My Sexy People will empower you to make positive changes every single day. You'll develop healthy habits, cultivate gratitude, and unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking to improve your fitness, boost your confidence, or find inner peace, this journal is your trusted companion. It's the support system you need to stay motivated, focused, and inspired throughout your journey. Don't wait another day to start living your best life. Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off. Your Healing Living Journal by NmW&x is available now on Amazon. Grab your copy today and begin your transformation. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself, set your intentions, and unleash the sexy, vibrant person within. Get your copy of Good Morning, My Sexy People today, and let the healing begin.
All right, welcome back. It's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about incorporating daily rituals to reinforce your intentions. It is both an art and a science to create successful daily routines that complement your aims. And in this segment, I'll discuss practical tips and approaches for creating rituals that are aligned with your own goals. And we'll go over a variety of ways ranging from morning routines to mindfulness practice, all designed to reinforce your aspirations. So by creating rituals that are aligned with your goals can be a powerful way to establish positive habits and support your progress. So here are some practical ideas or approaches for creating these rituals. First, we have to set clear intentions. So start by clarifying your goals and your intentions and what do you want to achieve? What values and actions align with those goals? And this clarify your guide to the creations of your rituals. And a few weeks ago, we talked about knowing truly what your core values are and how they align with who you are today. And once you figure that out, then now you can start to focus on what it is, to clarify what it is that you truly want and how they both align. Next is morning and evening rituals. So designate specific rituals to start and end your day. For example, in the morning, you can incorporate practices like meditation, journaling, or affirmations to set a positive tone for the day. And then in the evening, you could include a reflection, gratitude, or preparing for the next day type of ritual. For me, I've been able to get up every morning, and part of my ritual is to go into my prayer and my meditation room to where I do set my day on what I want for today. Not tomorrow, but what my intentions are for this day, for today, and how does I want that day to be for me. And I have to work on my gratitude at night. I'm a hit and miss with that. I'm going to be honest. I'm a hit and miss with that because sometimes I be so tired. And usually, I'm not going to lie, usually I'm working. And I'm working either with the phone on my hand, doing some research or writing something or reading. And I'm out, cold, sleep, knocked out. So when I'm able to get the sleep, I get it. And the next one is weekly and monthly rituals. Establish rituals that occur on a weekly or monthly basis. And this could involve reviewing your progress, setting new goals, and planning action to take these rituals help to stay focused and motivate over a long-term period of time. Next is an action-based ritual. Create rituals around specific actions that contribute to your goals. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, create a workout ritual that includes specific exercises and a consistent schedule. And the key is to make it a regular and non-negotiable part of your routine. And mindfulness. That's probably one of my favorite is a mindfulness ritual. Incorporate mindfulness into your rituals. And this could involve practicing mindfulness meditation, taking moments throughout the day to pause and observe your thoughts and feelings, or incorporating mindful eating or walking into your routines. Being present in the moment and support clarity and a focus. And it's something that we do here every day, Monday through Friday here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, is that we do a breathing exercise. We kind of set the tone. We kind of bring and center ourselves before we even get into the topic. So maybe even that. Maybe even come back tomorrow. You make sure that you have your things in order. Okay, I'm going to tune in to Naomi every day to the Season of Self-Love podcast. At least I know that I have that ritual going. Make me a part of your ritual. All right? All right, the next is to personalize your ritual. Tailor your rituals to suit your preferences and needs. Choose activity that resonate with you and bring you joy. So if you enjoy music, include it in your rituals. I know I do. If you prefer nature, incorporate outdoors elements. So whatever makes you happy, then do that. Bring it into your rituals. Consistency and commitment. The key to successful rituals is consistency. Commit to your rituals and make them a priority, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Showing up consistently will create a positive impact over your time. And next, reflect and adjust. Reflect and adjust. Regularly review and reflect on your rituals. Are they serving you? Do they align with your goals and values? And be open to making adjustments and experimenting with different approaches until you find what works best for you. But I want you to remember the most important aspect of creating rituals is that they support your goals and they are aligned with your values. And they should bring you joy, focus, and a sense of purpose. Always. It's about you. It's about you. All right, so let's take a quick break and we'll come back, and then we're going to end the show off about talking about tips for maintaining consistency and commitment. Real quick, we're going to do it real quick. All right, it's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back. Hey, my sexy people, are you ready for a transformative conversation? Well, tune in to Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap next week as we dive into the topic of mental health and well-being. Join us on Thursday, February 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as we explore the challenges and stigmas around mental health. And we'll be discussing anxiety, depression, and the power of self-care. But guess what? That's not all. We're excited to introduce our special guest, Dr. William C. Washington. He is a renowned health psychologist and the founder of Washington Wellness. Dr. Will be sharing his expertise and groundbreaking holistic approach to transforming mental illness. So get ready to be inspired. This episode will break barriers and create a supportive community. We believe in raising awareness and breaking down stigmas surrounding mental health. So make sure you tune in next Thursday, February 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for an eye-opening conversation on Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap. All right, welcome back. It's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we were talking about incorporating daily rituals to reinforce your intentions. All right, so I got some few tips. Making daily routines effective requires consistency. And I'll provide advice tactics to help you to stick to your rituals. And we'll talk about how to overcome typical obstacles like a lack of time or motivation, as well as how to alter your rituals and effortlessly into your daily routine. So maintaining consistency and commitment to stick to your daily routine can be very challenging, but the right strategies is achievable. And here are some steps to help you to stay on track. First, set realistic goals. Start by setting realistic and achievable goals for your daily routine. Setting goals that are too ambitious or unrealistic can lead to frustration and make it harder to stay committed. So break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks that you can easily incorporate into your routine. All right, so let me elaborate on this a little bit. So let me be very honest with you. In a lot of my goals that I have, when I'm speaking to everyday people, they would think that my goals are delusional. They would think they are delusional because sometimes people can't see themselves in that way. All right, so let me say this. I totally believe that you should have a delusional mindset in that where your goals are, but there are still steps. You still have to break it down to get there, to get to where that is, where that delusion is. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So if you have those smaller goals that will add up to get to that goal that's delusional, then yeah. The thing is, for that goal to be, and I'm trying to make sure that I say this correctly, that you will understand. I know a lot of times that we will think, because we want to say, oh, I want to be a millionaire. A lot of people might think that's delusional. A lot of people might think that's unrealistic. But can I be honest? It's not. Is there a possibility that you can be a millionaire tomorrow? Let's say, it is. If you win the lottery or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you work hard, if you set your goals up for that and you stay consistent, yes, I believe that you can become a millionaire. Does that make sense to you all? Because I just want to make sure. So even when I'm doing my research on majority of the topics that we talk about, and some things I'd be like, okay, I can see what they mean by that. And what I do here is I give you both. I give you, the technical, by the book, type of feel. And then I give you my own as well. And I understand what they mean of unrealistic, but then again, for me, that brings back that limited beliefs for me. So it's okay to have unrealistic, whatever unrealistic is. Because remember, it goes by person by person. Just know that that won't happen right now. Know that you have to build on those things. So set goals that is define you right now. Right now, in this moment. Set your intentions for today. Set your intentions for what you want next week. So don't say, well, I'm going to build the business today and the next week I'm going to get $1 million. Okay, the probability of that is very small. So I believe that's what they mean by unrealistic. And if I'm rambling, y'all let me know in the comments down below. But you understand, I just want to make sure that you are clear what that unrealistic is, or as I say, delusional. And I do think my goals are delusional to majority of the people. It really is. But they're not delusional to me. But I break mines down and take it step by step by step. The next thing to do is create a schedule. Plan out your day and create a schedule that includes specific time slots for each task or activity in your daily routine. And having a structured schedule makes it easier to stay on track and ensures that you allocate enough time for each task. That's something that I've been doing lately, as of lately. And for the betterment, it's worked for me. It's been working for me. All right, prioritize tasks. Identify your most important tasks or activities and prioritize them in your daily routine. So by focusing on your priorities first, you can ensure that they get done, even if unexpected events or distractions arise later in the day. Next is start small and build momentum. So if you're just starting with a new routine, it can be helpful to start small and gradually add more tasks or activities over time. This helps to build momentum and prevents overwhelm. So start with 1 or 2 tasks and work on consistency in completing them before adding more to your routine. And the next one is track your progress. Keep track of your progress to stay motivated and accountable. Use a journal, a planner, or a habit tracking app to record your completed task and monitor your consistency. Seeing your progress visually can be motivating, and it serves as a reminder of your commitment. Next is find an accountability partner. Partner up with someone who has a similar goals or routines, and you all can hold each other accountable. Share your progress and your challenges and successes with each other. And having someone to share your journey, it will provide support and encouragement and motivation. And last is stay flexible. While consistency is important, it is also essential to be flexible and adaptable. Life can throw unexpected curveball, and it's important to be able to adjust your routine when needed. So don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a task or have to deviate from your routine occasionally. So instead of focusing on getting back on track as soon as possible, remember that consistency and commitments are development over time. So be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. All right, my beautiful people, as we come to an end of this episode, I encourage you to begin implementing regular routines into your life. These rituals might become your constant companions on your path to achieving your goals. And I want to thank you again for continuing to share this space with me and for joining me today. I hope that you are motivated to establish and commit to rituals that will help you to achieve your goals. And I want you to remember that every day is a new chance to strengthen your intentions and build your destinies. And I want you to continue to have a most motivational Monday, all right? Have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Send the light, love, and prayers.